Hey guys, Odds here. Welcome back to the channel. I just first of all want to say thank you so much. We have broken 500 subscribers on YouTube. That is amazing. So I'm so thrilled about that. And kind of to celebrate, we're doing two things. First of all, I've opened up a community Discord for the channel. There'll be a link down in the description, so you can access that. And that way we can communicate a bit easier, and it'll be easier to submit replays and stuff like that. The other thing I want to do is I want to kind of grow this community, both for learning, but also this is a game and I want to have fun. So taking a bit of an inspiration from my idol Day 9, I'd like to do something kind of akin to like a Day 9, or sorry, a Fun Day Monday. So I am setting up the first challenge. The first challenge will be linked sledges. So I'm looking to see replays from you guys. I want you to submit them, play some games with linked sledges. The rules are you must have the very first tech you choose in the game must be link on sled. What am I talking about sledges? I'm talking about steel balls. Link steel balls. Forget the sledge. We don't want sledges. You know, Ray Mechabellum, he's been doing a lot of linked sledges. We've seen a lot of linked sledges. So my thought was, why do we want that? We want to see link on steel ball. Let's try that out for fun and see if we can make that work. So yes, first challenge, linked steel ball. The first tech you get should be link. After that, it's up to you. It's free. You can use the balls as offense, as defense, standard aggro, whatnot. You can get more techs. You can make them carry. Maybe add. I've tried it with absorption mod, like or the absorption tech. That could be pretty cool. Nice to see. Or you just use them maybe on flanks and use to distract and stuff like that. I don't know. It's up to you. I want to see your games. The crazier, the better. And yeah, submit those replays to the Discord. I'd love to see them. We have like a week or so, and then I'm going to make a video with some of the best replays of that, and we're just going to try to have a lot of fun with it. We do talk a lot about Mechabellum and learning here, and like maybe it's a bit serious at some times, so I want to kind of take a step back and have fun with it. So actually, that's kind of what this replay is about. I thought that maybe I would impose a rule on myself to kind of get the ball rolling. And in this game, my choice was only build Arclights. We had some comments in a previous Arclight video where I claimed that Arclights are the future or whatever. Arclights are strong. I still kind of believe Arclights are in a much better place than they were, but to go completely off the rails here, we're gonna go Arclight only. We're only building Arclights this game. Having unit deploys from the start is okay. Taking the drops is okay. It's just the only thing I can build this game is Arclights. So we've got elite spec. That's awesome. If we're doing a challenge like this, elite spec seems really good because we already get level 2 Arclights, and with the possibility of taking elite recruitment to go level 3. The other very important thing is, well, I tried this for a few games before I could kind of get this to work. Chaff. You cannot play a chaffless game with Arclights, like carry Arclight. It seems almost impossible, right? And then I guess thirdly, also we need to have anti-air on our Arclight. It has a tech that can shoot up. Otherwise, we could be kind of screwed. But maybe, unit drops can help with that too. But for safety, that has to be chosen. So we've got range, we've got anti-air, we've got charge shot, because maybe we need more damage. I'm unsure about this. Maybe EMP would be better here. And then, of course, elite marksman. So, yeah, we're going in round 2 now. And we've just only built Arclights. We've had 4 Arclights now. No techs or nothing like that. And our opponent is Saber Spec, which kind of sucks, to be honest, because sucks for us. You saw that. Just like one-shotted that Arclight immediately gets a level. Very difficult. But I think this is a pretty ideal starting pack. We have the steel balls as well, which I've put in the back corners here as a pseudo chaff. So, we've got chaff, 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 chaff in a way. And then we can always click on the steel ball, what's it called? Mech div, if we ever need more more crawlers or whatever, right? That's an option we could do, I suppose, if it comes down to it. Intensive missile strike, laser sight. Some interesting options here. I think our problem is, okay, so we got intensive. I'm worried about damage. So we got sabers here, kind of tough to deal with. One fortunate thing it looks like is there's no field maintenance. Because oh my god, how would I ever kill this if it had field maintenance? That would just be the ultimate counter. So thankfully we don't see that. Opponent's still probably not really sure what we're doing here. Round 3, we're gonna go for oil. We need to slow these things down. Basically, the sabers are rolling in and popping off our arc lights. Perhaps our arc lights are a little far forward. Maybe should have been back a tiny bit so that our crawlers could get in front in time. And yeah, we're doing whatever we can. Oil, missile, slow things down. Yeah. All right. So probably never going to sell this. Probably, yeah, not ever sell our buildings. We kind of need the stuff in the way. Yeah, okay. We lose that arclight right away. Now we've got a little bit of arch shaft coming in here. Our crawlers come from the side, which is good, I guess. Yeah, placing this here, now we have our crawlers coming up, and we are actually closing in on that tower. But it looks pretty bad for us. We're not going to have a lot of damage here in order to deal with this. Arclight's only doing 694 damage right now. Let's see if we can turn this around somehow. We need to find some damage. And oh, we get one with the steel balls. That's nice. But yeah, we're just delivering experience to these sabers. This one's already got level up too. Advanced offensive tactics. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We can do that. We need the damage. So we were at 6 whatever, and now we're at 9. So pretty good. Pretty good. Opponent now with level 3 Mustang. I mean, they don't know what we're doing. Range on hounds. They've got a game plan here that they're just sticking to, and I don't think they know what we're doing. More and more arc lights. Let's go. We can also take levels here. That'd be totally fine. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, taking that offensive tactics means we don't have a whole lot of money here. But one thing, okay, we can get range. We have to borrow. We're already borrowing. But you know what? I don't think borrowing matters too much, because if we're already only building these units and they only cost 150 each, it's not bad. You see this missile here though? Oh my god, pay attention to this missile. That missile slowed down that saber. Saber cannot get in time. He's trying to close in and shoot the arc light, but just coming into range, and the crawlers are there. Perfect timing, keeping this arc light alive. Now we can kill that saber. Looks like there's a little bit of stuff on the left here now too. Kind of stuck on this saber, but with the range, with the level 3. Oh man, this guy's popping off. He's going to be level 3 now too. Another one. And another one. Just one-shotting all my units. Super heavy is a thought. Yeah, very strong card for my opponent here. I think we skip, but we could use the money. We did borrow last turn. We need our levels, but yeah, super heavy on the saber, 123,000 life. That's gonna take forever to kill. Literally forever. We're able to get +1 now. A little bit more damage. There's still less than 1,000. Yeah, I mean, if we've got less than 1,000 damage, 123,000 life. Yeah, that's 123 shots in order to kill this guy. That's insane. All right, more levels. Yeah, with the level 3, we get a bit more damage. That's good, and we can level up our crawlers here. That's fine. Another saber. And we're gonna missile this again. We gotta slow this guy down. It will be terrifying if our opponent ever clicks range here, being that all of our chaff is behind the tower. This is a really, I don't know, risky formation. We should have been a bit farther back, I feel. Plus we got the range and the... is it gonna get... It's slowed down. It's not gonna get it again. Nope. Nope, there's that crawler. Okay. And yeah, you can see if there was field maintenance here, we would be completely screwed. Steel ball gets a lock, but it's not going to do anything. Oh my god, look at this thing. Pop! Actually, we're doing some serious damage to it now. It might die. It's going to die. All right. We killed it. We shot it 123 times. We got it. Javelin, that could be good. But acid is really good too. Some people don't realize acid doesn't just do like damage over time, but it severely increases the damage that you do if a unit is in acid. So we're gonna plop this down. 250% extra damage when attacked. So this is gonna really, really, really help us get our arclights to have enough damage and be able to do damage and kill these damn sabers. More arclights down. We're just throwing them down pretty much wherever we want at this point. Still only got the range tech here. Buying this was 200 is kind of expensive. And we're gonna missile again, but it looks like this time they did click range. Oof. Level 4. It doesn't die actually. It takes 2 shots. Level 3, boom, one-shotted. Man, so it gets 2 arc lights now because of that range. We're stuck on the saber, but it is in the acid, so it dies actually really quickly. They don't lock on those steel balls. This one's just barely not in the acid. Now it is. Chungus takes it out. Good job, Chungus. And acid's gonna do well for this guy too. It does get a level though. Nice. We get the acid down. It's like super important here. All right. Unit drop. Really important here because it's the only way we can get units that are not arclights. So a very important choice. Stormcaller could give us a bit more damage. Tarantula we don't really need. We don't really need Chaff Clear because we've got a million arclights. Phoenix is a good idea, but we does have all those Mustangs. We did end up putting arclights over here, by the way, to slow things down, and he's responded with the sabers. That was a couple turns ago. So we could probably sell out of that. Yeah, and we're gonna get the Phantom Ray. Getting more air units seems important here because if my opponent goes Phantom Ray or Phoenix and we don't have air units, it's gonna have to force us to tech anti-air, and I don't really want to click on that. So we get the Phantom Rays. It also gives us the option, like we can get armor. It might be helpful against these Mustangs, although they're already like pretty high level. Yeah. The Phantom Rays can also kind of deliver the wasps by being in front of them. Oh, nice. Yeah, okay. We get Elite Marksman now. So that's going to pump up our damage. Look at these damage numbers here. We've got almost 3,000 for that guy, 2,000 level 3s. Pretty good damage. She's only got +1 and the advanced offensive tactics. We're going to oil this way now. We're going to just make this line here. Might have been good to oil here instead. I don't know. Oh, yeah. The hound gets the fire extinguisher. It's going to clear up that acid. That's a cool move. Oh, man. Oh, okay. They took Phantom Rays, so we did manage to kill those Phantom Rays. That's great. This is not looking too bad here. Okay, one Arclight did not lock onto the Saber, so can clear those crawlers. We need to keep our Phantom Rays alive here. It's the only way we survive. It's the only way we shoot up. Okay, nice. We get that tower. It looks like we're going to clear that. And then with that, we can just squad of Arclights can kill everything. And we're going to do some serious damage now. It's looking pretty rough here. You know, on paper, you think that these Sabers would have no problem clearing through this. Oh, but an unfortunate tech choice, a double shot. I don't know if there's a point of taking double shot here because you're pretty much always one-shotting them anyway. Nice, this one wasn't one-shotting this guy, I guess. But it seems crazy to slow down. 12%, I guess it's not that bad. Maybe double shot's okay, but I don't know, it seems awkward. Seems awkward. We've only got arc lights. Now we're building up on this other side, and yeah, importantly, because we took elite recruitment as elite spec, now we get level 3 arc lights we can throw down, which immediately get a nice bonus from this elite marksman tech here. We took the EMP. We want to slow this down and remove the range on these Sabers, but opponent going for War Factory here as well. Theoretically, a great counter against the Arclight as well with this range, but we just turn the techs offline immediately, slow things down. Are we gonna do it? There's so many Arclights. This guy's dying so quick. This guy, man, with no techs, he's so slow. He's just getting beat up. He's just being like punched slowly to death, like death by 1,000 cuts. All these small little Arclight shots, and this War Factory stands no chance. It's too slow. By the time the tech comes back online, it is too late. We got too many arcs. Oh man, what a fun game. Yeah, you know, you gotta have fun with the game sometimes. You know, it can't always be so serious, but this is hilarious. And we had a few outs too, right? We had an anti-air if we ever needed to click on it. I played against Keppels earlier, and he found out my strategy right away and immediately started making Phoenix. And that was kind of impossible to deal with, even with the anti-air. But in this case, yeah, we had the ground spec, we had the Sabers, which also should theoretically be a really strong counter to these Arclights, but somehow we scaled our Arclights and it worked out for us. Fun game, crazy game. We had some good oil usage, good missiles, good acid, trying to make this work. I hope you guys enjoyed that game. It was a lot of fun. And yeah, a reminder. So I want to see your replays. Join the Discord. Send me replays of linked steel ball. I want to see linked steel ball. I want to see it used. I've used it before and had a lot of fun with it. And I just want to see it. Have fun and enjoy. And I look forward to seeing you in the Discord. So thanks for tuning in today. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Let me know what you think about this video, about the series, about all that stuff. Yeah, cool. I'll see you guys next time.